The Local Government Commission of Inquiry advances probes into council finances. Bakari Tarawale, the Director of Audit at the National Audit Office, appeared as a witness before the Commission to provide insights and answer questions regarding the expenditure of audit report of area councils. Mr. Tarawale presented the findings from the audit report, shedding light on financial mismanagement practices of area councils.
So you have stated that you noted from your review a reported balance of 2,457,848 being arrears of rates and taxes as at December 31st, 2018. But then you went on to state further issues. Can you elaborate on those?
Yes. These are the areas of rates and taxes according to their budget, the rates and taxes that's supposed to be collected for that period. And then review revealed that 2,457,848 were still in areas not collected. And then we are like, the tax at 31st December. However, there was no documentary evidence to confirm the assessment criteria used in determining the rate charged for. Because if you said we expecting to collect 4 million, for example, auditors, because it need to be at least the process. How do you determine that you are expected to collect 4 million? So we report this, but again, we said we are not sure the criteria used. Because rates and taxes is not just there, line there, you just have to go and collect it. You have to, go and then collection method or whatever. What method, and then how did they come with that figure? I think that is what we are trying to bring out. They said there is areas of 2,457,000 at the end of 2018, but what criteria? We are not provided with the criteria used in determining the rates and taxes that they're supposed to collect for that period. So that was the challenge, but there was no management response to this query.
The Commission sought to gain deeper understanding of financial irregularities of various area council transactions to gain clear insight on due process. During his testimony, Mr. Tarawale highlighted several key findings from the expenditure audit report, outlining instances of financial mismanagement, including irregularities in questionable spending patterns and a lack of adherence to established financial control procedures within councils.
During the course of your findings, you found out that because of the lack of comprehensive payroll register, the councils were discretionally paying salaries or allowances as they wish.
For some, it happens. We have that type of scenarios and that is bound to happen because if you don't have any policy in place, let's say transport is for people living at this end. If you don't have those documents, people have the freedom to use their discretion if you are not honest. So this is what has been happening, and then now things like this are happening, but very minimal. And this is more common at the rural councils. I can remember at a time, most of these things will not be, I will not write formally to the ministry, but I will be in the field and immediately I will call somebody at the ministry just to bring these things to their attention, because I'll be like, these are serious issues. And then I will not blame anybody more than the ministry. Because you have your inspection unit, you have your whatever, and this has to do with people's emolument, personal emolument. They can be very sensitive. If I am living in the same compound with somebody, and they're paying him 500 for transport, and they pay me 300, what is the justification? As auditors, we don't see any policy document. So the ministry need to regulate some of these things immediately.
He further highlighted cases where funds were allocated to projects without proper documentation. The witness further elaborated on the challenges faced during the audit process, citing insufficient financial records and inadequate transparency in reporting mechanisms. Commission members posed several probing questions to Mr. Tarawale, seeking clarification and further details on the audit report. Aminata GRTS.